whenever you kiss me, and when I'm away from you, I love how you miss me. I love the way you always treat me tenderly, but darling, most of all, how you love me.
Are you looking for me? CJ, hey, wakey, wakey. I got you a truckie's breakfast, eggs, sausages, bacon. Are you all right?
I saw all these things. I thought... Where are you?
I'm here. It's all right. I'll just go and get a cloth and clean it up. I won't be a tick. I'll go and cook you some more breakfast.
Don't bother.
No, it's no bother.
Toni?
I just don't get this hysterical blindness. I mean, how can someone just suddenly go blind for no reason?
I reckon CJ's right. If the doctors really believe he secretly wants to be blind, then they're nuts.
Hang on. People will themselves to be sick all the time. It's called psychosomatic illness.
Oh, come on, Valentine, this is CJ we're talking about.
Yeah, he's not the depressed and sickly type.
It's got nothing to do with whether he's depressed or sickly. We're talking about the subconscious.
Very profound, Dr. Rock. Hey, bring your subconscious into the kitchen and give me a hand, okay?
Hey?
You still owe me.
You're a crazy lady, just as Frank always said.
Thank you, Arnie.
Never realized you were nuts as well.
You're calling me nuts? You take some risks.
Yeah, anyone who even thinks about popping Frank has got to have a few screws loose.
Yeah, but he's dangerous.
You telling me something new?
So what are we going to do about it?
Me, I'm doing nothing. You want to get rid of Frank? Go buy a gun.
You're scared of him.
No. I just don't want to get dead for no reason.
It's a shame. There'd be a great business to run if he wasn't around.
Don't talk like that, will you? Not the public.
Morning.
Jack!
Cozy little scene we have here.
Is it?
Boss know you're sleeping with the enemy.
Hey, Tess.
Is she ready?
Well, she's dressed, but says she's still got a tummy ache.
I didn't think this started happening until there were homework and spelling tests. Come on, Charlie, get a move on or Jamie will be late.
You know, she could have a tummy ache from tucking into Reggie Bucket's pies yesterday.
You said she only had one.
Yeah, but you never know what's in them, do you?
They tasted fine to me. Oh, puke. Where did you get that from?
Grandma gave it to me.
Oh, I knew that, but I thought I hid all these awful things.
I want it.
Maybe you really are sick. Let's have a look at you. No, cool as a cuke. Don't forget your tree for Arbor Day. What's wrong, Charlie?
I've got a tummy ache and I'm really, really sick.
Okay, but if I let you stay home, you're going to have to go back to bed. You'll have to spend the whole day in bed. Jamie, will you call them and tell them that she'll be in tomorrow?
I'll be sick tomorrow, too.
Oh, no, I don't think so. I'm pretty good at picking a one-day tummy ache.
What shirt do you want to wear, CJ? What does it matter?
How about something nice and bright?
Oh, I don't care. I can't tell the difference anyway.
All right, stand up and I'll help you put it on.
Thanks, but I prefer to put my Dax on first, all right? Max? Yeah, mate. Here we go. Can you manage? Yeah, I can manage. I'm not totally useless, all right?
It might be easier if you sat down.
Toni, look, do us a favour, all right?
CJ, we said we'd go through this together.
No, that doesn't include everything. Just leave me with some dignity, okay?
Okay. I'll go and fix you some more breakfast.
Sit down, CJ. Come on, let me give you a hand.
Oh. All right, all right. Give us a help, will you?
Here, stick your legs out the front. That's it, mate. Stand up. Tuck your boxes in at the back. Oops.
Max, do you mind?
I'm only trying to help, CJ.
I haven't needed that kind of help since I was about 5.
And another thing, I don't think Toni needs to be spoken to like that.
Yeah, I know. I'm an ungrateful pig. She can see that and you can see that, but of course, Max, I can't.
How about some nice fresh air and chase away all those nasty tummy bugs? And some books to improve your mind, even though you're not at kindy. And I love you. Anything else?
My toys.
Your toys, of course. A girl can't spend the day in bed without company. Here we go. Okay, how about something to eat? Some boiled eggs and toast soldiers.
I'm too sick.
Oh, well, I'll be outside sewing, so if you need anything, give me a yell. Okay. Oh, you poor old thing. Hope you're feeling better. Here's a kiss. Okay.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, that's the only way to travel.
Where's your buckets?
Shh. I heard there was a little girl up here feeling blue and shedding a tear.
Can you fly?
Of course not. I had to hitchhike a ride on a flying bike with a couple of feathered friends. Hey. You know them too, do you?
Keep still, CJ.
Oh, stand up, sit down. I feel like I'm in kindy.
There.
Tar. Now, what's she done with my ghetto blaster?
Straight ahead, mate. That's it. Let me give you a hand. What tape?
I can do it.
CJ, we're your friends. Toni loves you, mate. She doesn't need...
I know, Max, all right? I know. I've been independent all my life.
Doctors say it's only for a while.
You heard Martha. Could be a while. Or forever.
Listen, mate, do you want me to give you a hand downstairs before I go to work?
No.
What are you going to do with yourself?
Well, I don't know. Go buy a guide dog or something. Just give me some space, will you?
Toni will be here if you need anything.
You'll tell her to go home. I don't need any help, all right?
All right. See you later, CJ.
Of course you will, Max, because I sure as hell ain't gonna see you.
Look at my fist. I ain't got nothing. But here's a treat for a girl that's as cute as a button. Charlie, you've got to be the worst audience I've ever played to. Done all my magic tricks that I've learned over the past 160 years, and you haven't cracked it for a smile once.
I'm sick.
Oh, so that's why you're in bed on such a lovely day. Well, is it a tummy type sick? You haven't got any spots, so it can't be chicken pox. Tuk, 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 tuk. Ah. You know, I can't think of one reason why the prettiest girl in Westside should be miserable.
I'm not pretty.
Who said?
The kids at kindy.
Why?
They say I wear funny clothes.
Is that what they say? They say you wear funny clothes. Well, have a look at this. That's empty. In goes the hanky. Close. Down. Oh, look at those.
You know, we could make a lot of money,
I've already got a lot of money.
but you want more.
Do I?
Frank's clubs are a whole empire for the taking.
If you're still alive to take it.
I thought you said you weren't scared of Frank.
I'm not.
Then, Arnie, it's all yours.
And all I've got to do is take him out?
And Jack Brown.
There are a lot of people around here you don't like, aren't there?
But he's going to get in your way sooner or later, you know that.
I'll think about it.
Arnie, are you with me? Or do I have to go elsewhere?
You're too impatient. That will get you into a lot of trouble. I'll let you know.
Well, don't be too long about it. Or you might end up on the wrong side.
How is he?
There's no need to whisper. He hasn't come down. Couldn't possibly hear us anyway.
You sure that's good for him?
What, the music?
No, locking himself up in the room like that.
No, I don't know. It's what he wants.
Do you want me to try and get him to come down?
No, don't. He'll come down when he's ready.
I don't think you should be doing all this for him, Tony. You know how determined he is to do things on his own.
Well, he can't, can he?
Tony, I don't like him being mean to you. It's not right, even if he is blind.
Max, how would you cope?
I wouldn't take it out on my friends.
Well, he's not. He's just confused. And we have to cope with whatever happens.
Yeah. Must be just as hard on you as it is on him.
It's not nearly as hard for me. How could it be?
So, you want to be the same as all other kids all over the world, so nobody can tell you apart. Same eyes, same ears, same nose, honk, honk. Oh, well, not the same then. Well, if you don't want to be the same, you'll just have to be a little bit different. Like me. I'm different. Look, different eyes, different nose, different ears. I've been different to people for a long, long time. Hasn't done me any harm. Honk, honk.
What are you doing out of bed?
Looking for Bunny. He was hiding under the bed.
I thought I could hear you talking to someone. Have you had the radio on? No. I swear I could hear two voices. Silly old mum's going mad.
You're not old, Mummy.
Oh, but I'm silly, am I? Plop. Get under the covers.
Yeah? What do you want?
Say hello. Just relax. It's a friendly visit. Yeah, you're a punting man, Jack. I lost more dough down
I
the
said, what do
track
you want?
just to see if there's anything I can do for you. We might end up in the same line of business.
You can do nothing for me, pal.
Try me. Anything at all. You can get me on the mobile phone anytime. Guys like us, you know, we should work together.
Just tell me what you want and get the hell out.
I came here to do you a favour. Come to fill you in about the lovely Melanie.
I'm not interested.
She's dangerous.
Thanks. I'll lock my door at night.
Listen, cool man. She wants to hurt Frank Ferrantino.
So why tell me?
You're Frank's man.
I'm nobody's man, pal.
Hey, listen. Favour never did no harm. Maybe someday you'll get paid back. Just watch your back. Especially when Melanie's standing there. Okay?
So I thought I'd go to the library and do some research on our friend Mr. Buckets.
Is that the mining license from yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I want to check who he is, mate. He couldn't possibly be 160 or whatever.
Well, I got some old newspapers to see if I could find any references to him.
And?
I found plenty.
So he has been in trouble before?
Well, sort of. Mostly nuisance stuff, you know, pranks.
Clown stuff?
Kind of.
Reggie Buckets was arrested yesterday for driving a herd of goats down the main street in Newbridge without permission, dressed as a clown. He was trying to get the children to... Stated 1923.
Precisely. I found 9 other references to a Reginald Buckets dating from 1902, 1878, 1854, right back to 1850.
Well, maybe his father and grandfather were named Reggie too.
Yeah, and his great-grandfather and his great-great-great-grandfather. They're all clowns and sold pies.
Amazing.
Either that or he really is 200 years old.
Or a ghost, like Penny said.
Max.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, mate. I'd kill for another one of his pies. They were great.
I wouldn't know. Didn't get to try one, really. In a bit of bad mood. Sorry.
It's all right. Here, so give us a look. What else you got?
Dr. Bourbon, thanks. Seat taken?
Looks like it.
Here's to women.
Nice talking to you, Jack, but I have to go.
I've been told to watch my back. They say you're dangerous.
Have you been talking to Arnie?
Are you?
Am I what?
Dangerous.
Well, living with Frank is dangerous. Is that what you want to hear?
So should I watch my back?
Well, I don't know, Jack. It's a rough world out there.
And only the tough survive, right?
Very good.
I don't see you as being dangerous, though.
No?
You just want to be looked after.
Yeah. Well, what about you, Jack? Don't tell me you don't want Frankie to look after you, too. I'll tell you something. Frank's gonna use you up and spit you out.
You think so?
Oh, I know so. And when he's finished with you, there'll be another Jack Brown to jap you. Just like you japped poor Jimmy.
So I'm another Jimmy, eh?
No. You don't have his heart. You think you're tough, but you're not so tough, Jack Brown. You're not tough at all.
Hello, sweetie. How you feeling?
Better.
Oh, that's good. Sounds like tomorrow you'll be able to go back to kindy. You're very quiet in there.
I'm thinking.
Oh, Charlie, I don't want you putting too much into your stomach, darling.
It's for my toys.
Your toys are that hungry?
It's a picnic.
Right. What are you up to, Charlie?
I think.
You sure about that? He says he just wants to be left alone.
Well, that's fair enough, I guess. Martha asked me to give you these. There's some stuff there on hysterical blindness.
Oh, thanks. He refuses to come downstairs. And if I try to do anything for him, he just yells at me. I don't know what to do, Bob.
What do you do when he yells at you?
I figure I just have to go along with it.
If he yelled at you 3 days ago, what would you have done?
Yelled back, I guess.
Oh, there you go. It's still CJ.
Yeah, but...
And the CJ I know would really hate to be treated like an invalid. If he's behaving like a turkey, tell him. You gotta remember, this blindness could be all in his mind.
We know that. But what could it be? He was so happy.
Well, it's gotta be something. Some deep-seated trauma that's making him run scared.
I don't know what it could be. All I want to do is help him.
I know. And you will. But don't crowd him, Toni. What he needs now is space.
What's happening, gorgeous?
You're full of it, Arnie. And you have a big mouth.
Last night I was your only friend.
You've been talking to Jack, haven't you? What are you trying to do? Get me killed?
Now, that's the last thing I would want to do.
All right, well, what's your game?
Hey, what do I look like? Some sort of showman? Nothing up my sleeve, see?
You're a phony, Arnie.
Come on, come on, come on. That's not nice. Say what you want to say. Trust me.
So you can tell Frank. Sorry, Arnie, it's not going to work. Because all I have to do is bat my eyelashes at Frank and tell him that you're the one who wants to rip him off. And then it becomes your word against mine, and we both know who he's going to believe.
Hey, come on, darling. I don't want to be involved in your domestics.
It's too late, Arnie.
Listen, if you and Frank want to fight, fight. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Then keep your mouth shut.
Listen, darling, I'll give you a little counseling for free. If you want your boyfriend popped, go see Jack Brown. Because I think he's just crazy enough he'd do it.
Tess? Hi, Pen. Where's Charlie?
He's been acting really strange and I can't figure it out.
You don't think we need to call the doctor?
Oh, I knew she wasn't really sick when I let her stay home, but there's something going on in that little mind of hers.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hello, Charlie. I bought you a present.
Thanks.
Yeah, right. That went down well. Come and sit down for a minute. But listen, your mummy's worried about you, you know that?
I was sick.
Yeah? You sure there's nothing else going wrong in there?
Mummy, do you believe in magic?
Well, there are all sorts of magic. What kind do you mean exactly?
Like Reggie buckets.
Oh, it's not magic. That's just make-believe, tricks and things. Real magic is when little girls smile, or flowers that bloom, or the moon and the sun and the stars. Isn't that right, Jamie?
Yeah. Reggie Buckets, he's the sort of guy that hides tricks up his sleeves and behind his hands so that you just think he's doing magic.
Reggie buckets can fly.
No, he can't, darling. That's just make-believe.
But he did.
No, he didn't.
Listen, don't you worry about anything that Reggie Bucket tells you, okay?
You're always ruining those things.
Oh, not this one. This one's new. Real plastic.
Plastic.
Yeah, sure. I mean, for weeks now, I've been pruning. I can't get this shape right, then you have to wait till it grows back. It's murder. So, I got this one to practice on. What do you think? It's not bad, eh?
Yuck.
See, maybe I could, replace the whole garden. You prune them once, they stay perfect forever.
It's a shame women aren't like that, isn't it?
Plastic trees, astroturf. Yeah, replace the whole garden. Save on water.
Don't you want to know where I've been?
You want to tell me?
Not particularly.
Okay. But hey, if it was all plastic, what would gardeners do? I'd be putting people out of work, and that wouldn't be nice.
Don't you care?
Mel, look, do what you want. Just don't embarrass me, okay?
Go to hell.
What did I do?
Well, if you don't care where I've been, you know, that's fine. You probably won't care where I'm going either.
Mel, I'm busy. Why don't you go shopping or something, eh? Buy yourself a new dress. That one's a bit, crumpled. Got to keep up appearances, Mel.
Who's that?
Me.
I thought Max told you to go.
No, he didn't. I wouldn't go anyway.
Well, you might as well. There's nothing for you here.
CJ, feeling sorry for yourself isn't going to do you much good.
So what is? Being happy and cheerful? Letting everyone treat me like a half-wit?
CJ, will you just stop it? Now?
What do you want, Toni?
I want you to go on loving me. I want you to let me love you. I want you to let me help you get through this.
Why do you want to waste your time on a pathetic blind guy?
Because you're you. Because I love you. And I'm not going to argue about it. I'm here for you. You like it or lump it.
Guess I better like it, eh?
Come out, Reggie Buckets.
Anything you say, young Charlie. I was getting a bit cramped in there anyway.
Fibber.
Reggie Buckets never fibs.
Mum says you can't do magic.
Oh, well, Mums are usually pretty spot on. But I don't know, I thought it was magic. What do you think? Up. Hey, up. Oh! Look at that. Reggie Buckets at your service.
What the... All right, Buckets, explain this one.
Magic. Don't fail me now.
Don't tell me you've come to clean the room.
No, I've been thinking about our conversation earlier, and I'm afraid I wasn't very polite. I've been thinking about you and wondering what sort of a man you really are. I mean, killing Jimmy, like you did, is not something that many people would have the nerve to do. But then again, sometimes it's hard to figure out what's nerve and what's just plain stupid. But what I'm wondering is Jack Brown just some petty crim with tabs on himself? Or is Jack Brown a man who could make something of himself?
I don't know, you tell me.
Well, right now you're living like a loser, but my instincts tell me that you'd like more.
More?
More than this. Now, you don't want to stay in a dump like this forever, do you?
You don't like it, get out.
Oh, Jack, I have a feeling that your tastes could run to fast cars, a big house, all the toys that go along with being filthy rich. What do you say, Jack? How would you like to have it all?
What were you doing in my daughter's bedroom?
Ah, just a little magic.
Well, how did you get in there?
Gotta live with the pigeons, how else?
Look, who are you? You read about all those Reggie Buckets in the library, didn't you?
I've never been very good at reading.
Look, just tell me the truth. Who the devil are you?
The devil? I've never had much time for that old geezer.
He must have gone up a ladder. He didn't come through the door.
See, he can fly.
No, he can't, darling. He's making it up.
No, he's not.
I should have called the police 5 minutes ago.
Max might know what to do.
Max, now there's a boy who can smile. Get him over here. We'll have a party.
Look, tell me what you were doing in there.
I was doing my job.
What, selling pies?
No, that's just a sideline. Come to think of it, you never tried one, did you? Now, my real job is making people happy. And this little girl hasn't been very happy at all.
Is that true, Charlie?
Look, I think the best thing we can do is sit down and talk this out.
Good one. Thought you'd never ask.
You're playing games again.
It's no game.
You could have fooled me. Putting yourself out on a limb to get involved with Frank. Wiping out the only opposition you had to become his right-hand man. Hoping Frank would repay you by making you his minder. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. I know a player when I see one.
What do you want, Melanie?
The pleasure of your company. Free booze?
It's all gone.
Well, I better come clean. Arnie told you that I've had enough of Frank, didn't he?
Maybe.
I want you to help me.
Help you.
I want you to kill Frank.
They threw dirt at me.
Charlie, that's awful. Well, why didn't you tell us the other kids were picking on you?
Yeah, I thought you had plenty of friends at kindy. Why are they being so nasty?
You might as well tell them. Sometimes parents can be very helpful with children's problems.
They say I wear funny clothes.
Funny? Well, what's so funny about them?
Well, they're not like what the other children wear.
Let's face it, Pen, they do sort of verge on the wild side.
So that's why you got out the clothes that Grandma gave you. You wanted to look like the other kids? I thought you liked the clothes.
I did.
That was until the other children laughed.
Well, why didn't you tell me? I could have made you some other things.
Because she loves her mum. And her mum makes her all those lovely clothing. And she didn't want to hurt her feelings. She just doesn't want the other children laughing at her.
Well, that won't happen again. Don't you worry.
No, if you don't want them to laugh, they won't. Because now you know something that they don't know. You know that being different is good. Being a little different is very special. You take all the famous people in the world. They're all different.
Like who?
Like me. Like Madonna. Michael Jackson. Mother Teresa. They're all different. Now, if you can look at the world in your own way, that's real magic. And you can tell them, Reggie Buckets told you so. Now, everybody who wants to be the same as everybody else, put their hands up.
Not me.
Oh, not you.
Frank,
Why not? He's done you no favours.
what about you? Well, that jury looks real to me.
So?
Shouldn't you be grateful?
Grateful. For being one of his possessions. I go with the house and the cars. He doesn't care about me. I don't think he cares about anyone.
So leave him.
He won't let me. Bizarre. But even if he did, I wouldn't go. Not now. That I've grown accustomed to the good life.
So you want what he's got, but you don't want him.
Got it in one.
And I'm your way of getting it.
If you remove Frank, we can run the business together. 50-50.
Easy, right?
Easy if you have the guts.
Another drink?
All right.
I'll be back.
I think we should find somewhere special to plant it all by itself. Well, where's Reggie? He was behind us a minute ago.
Maybe he found someone else that needed a smile.
He's quite a character, isn't he?
Yeah.
Tell us some of the tricks he showed you, Charlie.
Not tricks, magic.
I think she might be onto something there.
You're a cynic a few hours ago.
Aren't people allowed to change?
What's wrong? There are the kids who are giving you a hard time. Do you want me to go and talk to them?
Look out, yes! Dr. Goose! My mum makes the best clothes in the world. I'm different. Reggie!
Magic.
Yeah, magic!
Another?
Yeah, thanks. Better off taking the safety catch off. They work better that way.
Did I kill you? That was fun.
Fun.
Yeah. Fun. See you.
Well, next year on Sky One, Angela takes flight as a warrant is issued for her arrest. That's in Falcon Crest, after the break.